My dear students, I welcome you all to my educational channel, and the name of my channel is Priyankar Datto. In this educational channel, you will find video presentation on English language and literature of school level, college level, and competitive examinations. Now, today's assignment is video presentation number 6 on the poem The Road Not Taken. The topic to be covered in today's video presentation is short questions and their answers from the poem The Road Not Taken. Now, let us look at the first question and its answer. The first question is: describe the forest as you find in the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. The answer is: the forest is covered with yellow leaves. It is autumn, and so the turning of leaves to yellow and their falling on the ground is natural. There is a fork in the forest, and it is from the fork that the forest becomes divided into two roads. In order to explore the forest further, one has to choose one of these two roads. Now, let us move to the next question. The next question is: how does the poet describe the first road? The answer is: according to the poet, the first road, after going straight for a while, bends in the bushes. He adds that it is covered with yellow leaves, which have, in fact, make the necessary correction here, which have in fact covered the entire forest. It is traveled by more people than the second road. Finally, he says that it does not have grass covering and has signs of being used. Now, let us move to the next question. The next question is: how does the poet describe the second road? The answer is: the poet describes the second road as being covered with grass. He says that this road is used for lesser number of times than the first road, and so it lacks signs of decay. The poet does not, however, forget to mention that in that morning this road also remains covered with yellow leaves. To the poet, this road seems to have a greater appeal than the first road. Now, let us move to the next question. The next question is: why did the poet stand for a long time in the forest? The answer is: while making a journey in a forest, the poet found a fork from which two roads bifurcated. In order to move forward, he had to choose one of these roads. He did not know where the roads would take him to. Therefore, he needed someone to consult with before making the choice. However, since there was no one, he stood for a long time thinking over the matter. Now, let us move to the next question. The question is: how did the poet find the roads on that day? The answer is: on that day, the poet found that both the roads were covered with leaves to the same extent. He added that no one seemed to have walked on them, as there was no black mark on them. So, at this time there was no difference between them on the basis of appearance. The next question is, how does the poet differentiate between the two roads? The answer is, the poet differentiates between the two roads on two grounds. First, he says that the first road does not have a grass covering which the second road has. Secondly, the first road has signs of wear and tear which the second road does not have. However, he adds that both the roads remain equally covered with leaves. Here he is speaking of that. Now let us move to the next question. Why did the poet choose the second road? The answer is, the poet chose the second road because it appealed to him more than the first road. Explaining the reason, he said that the second road was covered with grass and lacked the sign of being used. However, he did not fail to point out his uncertainty about the nature of the second road. Thus, it may be said that the poet chose the second road out of an impulsive urge. Now, let us move to the next question. Why did the poet doubt if he would ever come back? The answer is, the poet knew that a road takes one to another road, and this second road takes one to another road, and so on. To add to it, he found that the first road changed its direction amid the bushes. So, there was every possibility that he would not be able to come to the fork where the forest became divided into two roads. Quite naturally, the poet doubted if he would ever come back. Now, let us look at the next question. The question is, what would the poet be telling with a sigh? The answer is, the poet would be telling with a sigh that one day he came to a forest where, at a point, the forest became divided into two roads. He would add that he chose the road which he thought was less used by people, and so he got a kind of experience which was different from the one which he would have got if he had taken the other road. Now we have come to the penultimate question. What does the word sigh mean? We can easily guess that this is a very important question. Now we shall be very careful in looking at this answer. The answer is, the word sigh has two meanings. One meaning is frustration, another meaning is relief. The poet tries to mean that the experience of traveling on the second road can cause in him either frustration or relief. It is too early for the poet to come to a conclusion, and that is why he keeps both the possibilities open. Now we have come to the final question. What has caused all the difference to the poet and how? The answer is, The selection of the wrong road has caused all the difference to the poet. Now, let us look at the question involving the question issuing out of the word how. The answer is, had he followed the first road, he would have got a kind of experience which would have been different from the one he would have got by traveling on the first road. Thus, the difference here lies in difference of experience. Now we have concluded the short question part from this poem. Before thanking you, I would like to tell you that subscribe my channel, share my video presentation, comment your opinion and put forward your queries. See you again in my next video presentation, which will be on broad questions and their answers from the poem The Road Not Taken. Thank you. See you again.